Yeah, they keep pointing, though, that during the World War II, these Nazi officers were following the chain of command. They were obeying illegal orders, and they went ahead and slaughtered Jews during the Holocaust, which was clearly illegal. But they at Nuremberg, at the trials of these Nazi generals, they were saying they were simply following the orders. And as a result, in the U.S., they don't want military personnel to be doing that.
Right, and I think we're a long way from the Nuremberg trials and the slaughtering of Jews. If you want to talk about the slaughtering of Jews, we can have that conversation all the time, maybe for another time, with all the rhetoric that's on the other side of the aisle. However, I think what we should do is follow the commander-in-chief, and everything that Trump has done isn't illegal. So I don't even know why we're talking about this. If you don't agree with my situation, you don't get on a public video and say, hey, you don't have to follow the orders if you don't agree with them. And hey, you can interpret them however you want to interpret them. That's extremely dangerous.
And look, as I said, it's fair to have questions about, our job is not to defend that, right? But our focus is on, how the president of the United States responded. And just to be clear, Democrats on the other side of the aisle are not calling for the slaughtering of Jews, just to make sure we are all on the same page with that as well. Congresswoman Lisa McClain.
Well, I would love to have a conversation.
Go ahead.
I'd love to have a later conversation on that, because look at all the anti-Semitism that's happening. Look at everything.
But it's on both sides.
I
mean, anti-Semitism is on both sides of the aisle.
They might feel, if I could just finish, they might feel a little bit differently on that. But that's a different conversation for a different day.
We'll continue this conversation down the road. Congresswoman Lisa McClain, as usual, thanks so much for spending some time with us. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
More news coming up.